I feel like at the moment there is straight up no direction in my life. I don't know what is good, what I want to change. Last night I reflected on the things that are making me anxious, but also the things that I've achieved this year. Because reflecting on things that make me anxious, I wrote a whole list, and I know that's meant to make you feel less anxious. It made me feel more anxious. But we are going to do some writing and just work out like what is going on, because I genuinely don't know what is up in my brain right now, and this week has not been it. So we're just gonna journal, see what gets written. I don't even fully know what I'm gonna write, but I know I want to reflect on like where I want to be at the end of the year and stuff like that. But we'll just see how it goes, and hopefully the cats come back. Okay, so I ended up journaling for about an hour, and I feel like now I have such a clear like mental image of where I want to be by the end of this year. And also my brain feels really full, but also like full of good stuff, like not just full of nothing. I feel like I've got direction, which is amazing because I have lacked direction this past week, and even just a week of lacking direction has just made me feel like, ew. I did a reflection of the things that I currently like about myself and the things that I currently don't like about myself. So I've just highlighted like the things that I do like, so that I know, okay, that I'm like, those are my good qualities. I want to focus on developing those, building those more, making sure I keep those. And then the things that I don't like about myself, I made sure with this, like none of it is like, oh, I don't like the way that like my face looks, or like none of it is like anything like that. It is all things that can be changed. So for example, I don't like how I let my room get messy and it looks cluttered, and then I don't like being in it. I don't like that I procrastinate things. So and the same with the things that I like about myself. Everything is stuff that I decide to do and that is within my control. Because if you do this exercise and just write down things that you don't like about yourself that maybe you can't actually like change, like if you're just like, I don't like my eye color or my nose shape or something like that, then I don't think that's going to be that beneficial for you, because without like cosmetic surgery you're not going to be able to change that. So focus on things that you can change. So I've done that, and also I have written down 3 pages of where I want to be on the last day of this year. So December 31st, 2023, the position that I want to be in, all the stuff I want to have achieved, and how I want to walk forwards into the next year. I think I'm going to read that out now, because I want to do this. I want to make a 12-week video series where each video is just a week, the steps that we've taken in that week to get to the end goal, which is all of this, and just the process of getting myself to be the person that I want to be. Because right now, like I used to be, like earlier this year I was, and it's just kind of slipped as structure has fallen out of my life. I'm not fully the person that I want to be at the moment. So the next 3 months, just under 3 months actually, is just focusing on getting myself to the best position I can be, and setting myself up for success in the new year. So don't wait until New Year's to start stuff. Get stuff done now, and then by New Year's you'll be flying and you can achieve so much more. But I'm going to read this, and then on the last episode of this series I want to read it again, and we can just go through and see all of the things that did come true. It just says, who do I want to be on the last day of the year? On December 31st, 2023, I want to feel fulfilled, happy and excited for the new year. I want to be exercising a minimum of 4 days a week, eating healthy, whole food that has my skin glowing and makes me feel good. I want people to look at me and think, wow, she absolutely radiates confidence and happiness. I want to be divine feminine, to have my hair nicely done and my outfits put together, to look my best so that I feel my best and put my best self forwards out into the world each day. I want to have my driving license. I want to have my print-on-demand business set up and running automatically, earning me at least 1k a month. I want to have set days of the week to work and set days to have off. I want to run the wardrobe from a place of passion, not necessity, to have grown it to 20,000 followers on Instagram, and to be running it because I love the community and how I can help people worldwide. I want to start each week with a plan, knowing exactly what steps I need to take, and to be disciplined and motivated enough to complete them, and to achieve all of my goals and feel alive and happy for doing it, not exhausted and run down. I want to have 12 videos up for my rest of the year series up on YouTube, so I can document and hold myself accountable to make sure I properly stick to my goals and see myself through. I also want to walk into my bedroom and office and feel relief, happiness and comfort. I want to look around and see everything neat and organised and looking clean and smile because I'll know it was my routine and consistency that allowed them to be like that. Every week I'll polish and hoover. Every fortnight I'll change the sheets. Every morning I'll spend 10 minutes straightening up. I want to learn every day, to spend at least 1 hour building my mind, learning about topics that interested me, and about ways I can improve in business. Lastly, I want to be able to read back over this on December 31st, 2023, and smile so hard because I have achieved everything I planned to. So, that's several goals in there, and now it's just a case of getting started. We've returned home, speed cleaning has been done, post office has been done. I think that's everything that's been done, but we are now off out for a little walk with me familia. I'm gonna go get some lunch and then get ready because I'm actually going away tonight to go and stay with my girlfriend at her uni, and tomorrow I'm going to a criminology lecture, which I'm very excited about. But let's go for a walk. I ended up filming absolutely nothing whilst I was at my girlfriend's uni, but this was the train ride back. I got basically the whole carriage to myself, but I honestly just wanted to go to bed by that point. It was so late and I was so ready to sleep. The rest of the hoodie blacks finally arrived. Thanks. This office is genuinely such a humongous mess. I need to clean it as soon as possible. Okay, so last night I went through the rest of the year, everything down into week blocks, and then I meticulously went through and planned all of today, minute by minute, and then forgot to set an alarm for this morning. So I started an hour and a half late, but currently only an hour behind schedule, so I am going to take that as a win. What we're going to do now is we're going to pack the last few orders because more hoodie blanks have arrived, and then we're going to go and swim because I need it at this point. I'm done. She sent me just the word cat last night at 2:30 a.m. and then she asked what she sent to me at 2:30 a.m. when she woke up this morning. Oh. It's Sunday right now, which means I have 1 day left of week 1, and instead of a whole ass list, I've decided that today we've got 3 goals. We're cleaning up my bedroom, packing all my remaining orders for my business, and I've already forgotten the third one. Oh, edit this YouTube video, ready to post. We're going to start with the bedroom because this is the current state of things. Wait. As you can see, it is very much catastrophe, so we're going to set ourselves 1 hour. 1 hour only to try and get this as cleared as possible, and then we'll do some work, and then we'll come back to it and do whatever needs doing. Yeah! Okay, obviously it's not all completely perfect yet because that is going to be a project for the next couple months, but it feels so much better. Like, I'm happy to be in this room, and I haven't been happy to be in this room for like weeks because it's just been a tip, but it's kind of caught me off guard. Like, I can't believe like how much can be done in like literally an hour. So anyways, I'm really hungry now, but we're gonna wait a minute before we go and get some food. First, I'm just gonna write out a list of everything that needs to be done in order to make my room like perfection, like to the point that I want it at,
and then we're going to do a few of them every week, and by the end of this series, this room is going to be transformed. Now, probably looking exactly the same, but much cleaner and much nicer to be in. I decided that we're going to scram some bagel and a yogurt for lunch, and then afterwards, when my dad gets back, because I don't fully know how to do this by myself because this is what my dad does, we're gonna kind of fry, I don't know, we're gonna do something to this kale and just make it like crispy and like good, like seaweed, so that that's something we can snack on for the rest of the week. But first up, we're gonna get our bagel ready. This is literally one of the best snacks. It's giant couscous and it's got like chickpeas and feta in it, and straight up, don't even like put it on anything, like just eat it straight because it is so good. It's been a long, not even a long day. It has been a long day though, and I kind of wish I had filmed some of the work because it would have been satisfying work for you guys to see, but I'm so shattered right now. It's 9:30 and it feels like it's like midnight, and I'm trying not to go to bed because I don't want to wreck up my sleep schedule, even though it's already kind of like messed up, but like I want to stay up and do some more stuff for like at least an hour so that I go to bed at a decent time, because there was a period last year because of seasonal depression throws my sleep so out of whack, and like last year there would be points where I was just sleeping like 13-14 hours and it was so bad, and I would just still be exhausted the next day because I would just sleep too much. So I'm trying not to let myself do that because we're trying to focus our brain and stay healthy mentally and physically, which is why I'm even doing this whole 12-week thing, but it's a lot, I tell you. I think this week has been good. I think I haven't done quite as much as I would have liked. Like, I would have liked to have a physical vision board made by now. That's gonna hopefully be done tomorrow or Tuesday. But, like, mentally, it was successful. Like, I need to journal about it tomorrow, but, like, mentally, I have psyched myself up and I'm prepared for the next 11 weeks to be successful and to be productive and on it and set myself up for such a good year in 2024. But yeah, I'm so excited.